Welcome or welcome back to my precious garden. It's the same day as the previous video, but in this one I want to do more of a June garden tour. It's like the last day, so I need to do it. In the previous video it was more about how to cope with a heat wave, how to prepare, how to act after that. But in this video I'm just going to show you what is blooming, what has dried, but not go in depth in the how to cope with a heat wave. That's what I'm trying to say. So let's get started. A little overview of the garden right now. And as you can see, some things are still doing okay or fine. Let's go to the roses first. So that in the second flush, this one, the pink one, is Gabriel Oak. So one thing to note, when there's a heat wave, roses produce smaller blooms. As you can see, they're very tiny, but they're nice too. So I'm fine with that. Behind it is Desdemona, looking good too. And my Bridgewater is I'm gonna have like 3 blooms, that's it. It's still a young plant, but this one is same age and doing so much better. So if I had to recommend one, I would go for this one. This plant, it's a Gaillardia. It's loved by insects. It's just a pollinator magnet, and you just have to deadhead the blooms like this that are finished, and then I'm letting them just dry there, and I'm gonna use them as mulch because I need to find ways to protect my my soil. In this area I'm really liking what I see. So this heuchera is new. It was a risky thing to do because of the heat wave, but it's in a shady position. It only has morning sun and I'm babying it. So it's a beautiful one. I can't remember if it's Forever Purple or Palace Purple. I have to find that for you. I have a pink Achillea and another Desdemona with this nice bright pink gladioli. I have more Desdemona blooms coming. In this area I have annuals, so there's an Angelonia here in pink, a white one there, and I had trouble getting them to establish because I bought them when the garden centers had them and it was a bit late in the season. But now I think they're going to be okay. And then we have a new salvia just there. I have a zinnia that is finally blooming. It's a Cinderella white. Behind there we have a heliotrope starting to bloom. This is a scabiosa. This blooms all season, doesn't stop. And here where you have the bumblebee, it's Veronica that has been divided in spring. Now it's okay. My hydrangea is starting to bloom like the other ones. I have another variety back there. I thought it was a shade enough position, but it has fried leaves, so I guess too much sun still, but yeah, flowering okay. There's this beautiful lily that didn't scorch, so it just opened today. Really happy about this one. Here is the Abutilon Aphrodite. I have a few last blooms and some more coming up there. I'm happy because this one fried in winter. It got too cold for it, but as you can see, it bounced back. Very happy. In this area, it looks very green, but there is a rudbeckia coming, as you can see. Maybe tomorrow. In this rose bed, I have this annual growing. It's called Didyscus. And this one is a very, very light pink. And I find it very dainty, very nice looking. I have one in blue. Let's go and show you the blue version. It is just there. And I'm starting to have zinnias everywhere, and this started to bloom like 2 days ago. It's a scabiosa, an annual one, and it's pink, as you can see. Very cute. I didn't pinch it, maybe I should have. But anyway, I have liatris blooming. I have echinaceas blooming, but yeah, the foliage is okay, but the petals, they just don't like extreme heat. So I have to take that in consideration for next year. I have lavender, young lavender blooming. Pansies still. Another kind of gladioli. Very nice too. And this is an Ami. I'm going to show you another one in the front that is more open. Yeah, I want to show you this. I have difficulties growing poppies in the garden, either oriental or annual, but this is my second annual poppy plant, and look at this beauty. She is so cute, so cute. And this is another echinacea that was protected from the sun, that's why it's less scorched. The verbena, of course. This is a new plant, a new salvia. I have lavatera. This one is a much smaller one. I'm going to show you because here I have one that is like dying back there because the soil condition there is just seems to be awful. This is doing better, but not like great. And in the front yard I have one, it's like explosion of blooms. This area is looking quite nice with the roses, the echinacea, the zinnias, the phlox, other roses, snapdragon, I have to wait. And then you have the achillea, the pearl. You have the Coreopsis moonbeam. And then another echinacea, the agapanthus, the liatris, and salvia. And this is looking, oops, looking really nice. This year I've been growing this grass and I'm just loving it. So same, in this area it's quite small. In my front yard it's like twice the size, but it's beautiful. Near the Angelonia, I have a dahlia growing there. I have, I can't remember how it's called, I think it's hyssop. It's being loved by the bumblebee. Another scabiosa, Angelonia, I have another one back there. Buddleia, doing good since it's not in a pot anymore. This one really prefers to be in the ground here. The Gora is just magnificent. It must be like 2 meters at the top, or 1 meter 80, like 6 feet and up. And it's loved by bumblebees, bees, butterflies. If you can grow Gora, really try it. Here is my dwarf peach trees. I have a few peaches in there. And here is my dwarf pear tree. If I could go back, I think I wouldn't grow dwarf varieties. But here they are at the minute. This rose is Strawberry Hill. This is a bronze fennel. Each year it's not doing good. Each year I buy one, a new one. It's not doing good. I think maybe spider mites damage or something. And we have this beautiful agapanthus. This one is called Fireworks. Look at this. I'm gonna try and show you from a nice angle. Here I have another kind of Coreopsis, Angelonia. That's my Prunus Amanugawa, planted this autumn. Still doing good, fingers crossed. Here you have the Rose Royal Jubilee, back in bloom. So nice. The blooms were not looking like this during the heat wave. They were more open, less petals. Interesting to see how each plant is doing. Oh, look at this agapanthus, it's gonna bloom. Nice. I have a pair of scath here. Oh, I will have like a few blooms on a few stems. I think I need to move it from here because, as you can see, during winter this is back to nothing, and I thought, yeah, I can plant a pair of scath here, but this poor thing needs light. Here we have Graham Thomas coming back for its new flush. That's my apple tree. It's decorative one, but you can eat the apples. Look at the color, and they're gonna go more and more to some red, bright red color normally. I have a salvia here, but it's been planted in late spring, so I'm not gonna hope for a nice show this year. Here was supposed to be the Dahlia Esley, but it isn't. It's cute, but it's not what I asked for, so very quickly Farmer Gracie refunded me, so I have a cute one and I have my money back, so I'm fine with that. On this side we have another Strawberry Hill. That was supposed to be Olivia Rose Austin, but as you can see it's a Strawberry Hill. So I moved it during winter in this position with the arch. Nearby I have another Cinderella white zinnia coming to life. I have a lily that is gonna bloom here, a few other ones. Here is a emerald calice, but I can't show you any beautiful bloom. I have another emerald calice back there, but that I'm gonna show you. It's called Beautiful Etchings, and it is beautiful. Look at this. And normally there's a bit of pink on the edge, but I think it's been too hot. But it's beautiful nonetheless. Do you think so? This rose is Scarborough Fair. This one is Penelope Lively. Lots of blooms coming. This one is Vanessa Bell. There's a lizard. And Scarborough Fair. Bosco Bell. Look at this bloom. And another phlox. I'm keeping this one to go to seeds to have lots of seed of this plant. Here is Abraham Darby. Beautiful blooms and scent, but really, I guess for the I have some money to put in a rose for here. I think I'm gonna have something else. It's not doing fine. It scorches from the sun a lot. Very prone to spider mite here for me. Here is the poet's wife. I was hesitating this morning because look at all this pink. But it's a yellow rose, very yellow one. But with the heat and the rain, it got like this. And then we have the beautiful Septodile. It got scorched a bit on the new growth, but down there it's mostly okay. The fig tree is fine. It's figging. lots and lots of figs in there on every branch. It got a few yellow leaves that fell already, but see, I still have a quite full tree. So normally I'll have lots of fruit in the end of the season. In this container I'm starting to have tomatoes. I think that cherry ones. Lots of blooms died, but yeah, I have tomatoes. And these are, can't remember if it's courgettes, zucchini or cucumbers. We'll see. Last month this cleome was in the ground back there and it was all yellow, dying. I dug it out and it's getting green again, so really it just doesn't like my soil. So from now on it's going to be only in containers. And this is the view of my front garden. So look at this Lavatera. It's nothing like the ones in my backyard. It's enormous, lots of blooms, and I want to show you this butterfly. Can you see it on the heliotrope? So this is a swallowtail. Now it's on the verbena back there. So I have this one, and sometimes I have an even rarer sorry, a rarer one. So let's get back to flowers. Here is a dahlia, a beautiful one. And nearby we have the zinnia. I think this one is Queenie Red Lime. So it has a vintage pink look to it. This one is older, with a liatris there. So this is a more open Ami. This is not the Ami Magus, this is the Ami Visnaga. Green Mist, I believe. And I really like the foliage too. So will we have, yeah, we will have a bloom on this poppy too. I'm so happy. The first one to bloom was the one back there, and I'm hoping it's gonna go to seed. This hollyhock, it has one bloom at the minute, but it's not my best success in the garden. But how cute. Hopefully it will go to seed too. In this area, yeah, we have a liatris, but here I have 3 lily bulbs, and they were just ginormous. They didn't like the heat, but I have one last one and I'm deciding to enjoy it. Some of the larkspur here are ready to give me lots of seeds, so I will have a bunch of larkspur here next year, but I'm gonna sprinkle them all over the backyard. Look at this bee. This container is looking good now, and I wouldn't have bet on the Scaevola to do the best in this container. It's doing better than the Verbena, better than the dead, what was it, Lobelia, I guess, or something, and better than this one. See how full it looks? So I need to remember this for next year. I have a zinnia coming. Can't remember which one I sowed here. Here I have Eustacia Vi coming back. I have some buds being eaten up by someone, but yeah, I'm leaving it be. It's doing good. I have a new growth. So yeah, that's for that. Here I have dill. I had beautiful caterpillars in there from the other kind of swallowtail, and I was looking at them every day, and one day they were gone, so I'm not sure if a bird ate them or if they turned into butterflies, but I didn't see the phase between, you know, caterpillar and butterfly, so I guess maybe a bird. This is a poor dahlia that is struggling since the beginning. This one seems to be fine, this stem, but these fried. These are maybe coming back, so we'll see. I have a fennel there, a green one, and this one is doing fine. I like the status. It was a mixed seed packets, a mixed colors, so I didn't know which color was gonna pop out. So this one is bright yellow, lemony yellow. This rose, sorry for the noise, is called Jazz Festival, and this one is Isabelle Autissier. It was all white like this during the heat wave, and now that it's less hot, I'm getting some pink back. What? I'm seeing even some, looks kind of yellow, this one. These lilies have just opened up, and I'm glad they didn't fry. How cute are they? And each year they're getting higher and higher, because yeah, when you buy lily bulbs, unless you buy maybe premium ones, they start small, and each year they get to their more mature size. Here I have Lady of Shalott. Oh, this is a nice bloom. The second flush was just magnificent, but it's done. There was a heat wave, and so it didn't last for long. Here is Silas Marner. So the blooms the blooms are very tiny, but how cute are they? And behind this there's the climber Mini Eden, and behind there we have a climber Sabrina, and in front of it we have the rose called Danahu. And during the heat wave it was more this very creamy color, very nice, but its more usual color is this, and even this when it's just starting to open. Behind there I have a lily, very nice one. I don't know if you can see it, yeah, there, very nice double one. A very happy Cinderella white zinnia. I hope the other ones in the back are gonna go as big. Here is my latest rose. This one is called Mademoiselle Meillon. Very nice. This hydrangea is a bit cooked because I took the protection out and it's still hot. And there we have the tomato zone. And I'm starting to see, oh, look at this! My first almost red, I hope you can see it, I don't see my screen. The first almost red tomato, and I have other ones coming there. An aubergine. I had blooms on the aubergines I have, but I think with the heat the blooms there just got cut off. So I'm hoping this one stays. The raspberries, they didn't like the sun, but they're putting on growth for this autumn. So let's keep some hope. And yeah, this is Geoff Hamilton, starting to put some new growth here and there, but not that much yet. So we'll see. This poor guy, this blue boy, isn't happy. I don't know, I've watered it like the others, but yeah, I think it's maybe too much sun. I'm not sure, but yeah, I still have a beautiful view, even though we had 43 and 42 very, very high temperatures. So it's over 100 in Fahrenheit. Can't remember how much. So yeah, that's how my garden is looking on the last day of June after an extreme heat wave. I hope you've enjoyed this June garden tour, and see you in the next one. Bye!